Morning, girls. It's Tuesday. So Betty, you want to know where Coco was last week? I filmed that video like 2 in the morning, so Coco was in bed with my grandparents. But she just got back from the groomer, so I thought I would show her off. See, she's got pretty bows in her ears, and she doesn't look all funky. Yeah, aren't you pretty? Are you anxious to get back to Daddy? Yes. Anyway, so there's Coco. And Spunky, I was taking pictures of Coco because I always try to take their pictures after the groomer. And Spunky sat next to her and said, I want to be in the picture too. So I had to take pictures of both of them and then take him out so I could take pictures of her pretty grooming. He's a silly boy. He thinks if I'm taking pictures of the puppy, he should be in them. Aren't you? Yes. Okay. Country or city? Country. Favorite place you've lived? Definitely Walt Disney World. It was the happiest I've ever been in my life. Yeah, definitely Walt Disney World. What would be your magic power? This one's a little interesting. I would like to have the power to basically go into the worlds of my books. Like be reading Harry Potter and then being able to live in the world of Harry Potter. And then getting to bring elements of that world back into the real world with me. Like being able to bring my spell books and stuff back into the real world after I've experienced the world of Harry Potter. Yeah, anyways, it's a weird power, but I think it would be totally freaking awesome. What Hogwarts house do you hope the Sorting Hat puts you in? Definitely Ravenclaw. After a lot of thought about which house I would be in, I think I'd probably be more of a Ravenclaw than a Gryffindor, even though it's really borderline between the two. How long have you been watching YouTube? I started posting YouTube videos like right after high school, probably around 2005, 2006 era, but I didn't really start watching YouTube vloggers and things like that until I lived with Betty and Barbara in 2008. So that was probably when I became more of a YouTuber. Top 5 TV shows. I was trying to think of things that I'd be most upset if the DVR didn't record. Doctor Who would definitely be up there. Gravity Falls, even though it only has like 1 episode left in the whole series. Pretty awesome. Dollhouse, even though it's not on the air anymore. Once Upon a Time is pretty awesome. I've seen most of the episodes of it. I really loved it. And a 5th one. What's one? I guess maybe Survivor, because I get really annoyed when the DVR doesn't record Survivor. But there's not really a lot that's currently airing that I get super excited about. Top 5 movies. Yeah, this one's hard because I really don't tend to watch movies because I had to sit down way too long to watch them. But I guess Frozen, maybe Wreck-It Ralph and Brave were kind of cool. And, I'm having trouble on this one. I can't think of any. My brain is just like frozen. And I'm looking over at my movie shelf and there's like no movies over there to help me. It looks like there's A Knight's Tale. That one's kind of cool to watch. So I guess I'll put that on there. And I guess Fly Away Home, because it was one that my mom and I used to watch together and it was really special. But yeah, I don't normally watch movies because it takes too long to watch and my concentration doesn't usually last as long as it takes to watch a movie. Top 5 hobbies. I like to loom knit. I sew clothes for Spunky. I do like little drawings. I have a little book that teaches you how to draw Disney characters and I'm pretty good at that. I like doing that for cards for the nurses. Puzzles is something I'm kind of getting back into. I hadn't really done puzzles that much, but I'm starting to get back into doing puzzles because it's something I could do by myself to pass time, and I have a lot of time to pass by myself. And what's another? I do lots of arty things. Oh, soap making. Soap making is another thing that I do a lot of recently. And I have like a little cool TARDIS mode and a little Death Star mold, so that's pretty fun. Top 5 authors. Tamara Pierce, of course, because when I was in middle school to now, I just love her books. All about the girl power there. K.A. Applegate I'll put because the Animorph books are really short and everything, but If it weren't for the Animorph books, I probably never would have really got into reading, so she has to be up there. Maureen Johnson. I love Maureen Johnson's books. She's freaking awesome. In fact, there's like a third book in her like ghost series thing that I haven't read yet, but I'm kind of hoping to get that soon. Of course, John Green. And I guess for the fifth one, I'll do Anne McCaffrey. I really loved her perm books, and I could pretty much pick them up and enjoy them still, so yeah. Zombies or unicorn? Unicorns are freaking awesome. And yes, I understand that unicorn blood helped Voldemort stay alive and everything, but that doesn't make the unicorns evil. That just means they were used for evil purposes. Favorite animal? Definitely the white tiger. They're just so beautiful, but followed closely by red-tailed hawk because Animorphs, and Tobias is awesome. Favorite vacation? I'm going to go with LeakyCon because I got to meet a lot of my YouTube idols, and I got to spend the whole time with a lot of like-minded nerdy people, so it was probably the most fun I've ever had on a vacation. Favorite Doctor? Definitely Tennant as the 10th Doctor. I don't know why. My second favorite would be Matt Smith, though. It was cool. I just didn't like how childish he was after how serious and Tennant had an ability to be serious that I don't think Matt Smith also had. And so Tennant's doctor seemed older than Matt Smith's doctor, even though it was the other way around. But a lot of my favorite episodes are actually Matt Smith episodes. So I thought the writing was better for Matt Smith, but I like the acting better for a Tennant, if that makes sense. So I'm having trouble staying awake right now, and I think I answered enough to fill a nice video, so I'm not going to answer any more of our random Question Tuesday style questions. I'm not feeling the greatest, but I will be getting a doctor's appointment very soon here on Thursday. It's like 10 something in the morning appointment, so I'm not thrilled about that, but yeah. Hopefully she'll tap my shunt and we'll figure out why my pain and exhaustion and all that is like going through the roof. Anyways, I love you girls, and I will see you next time. Bye.